Alright man, so what is up guys, Airball here and I'm back with another video, and this is going to be a video on what I call the 7'4" stopper build on NBA 2K26. It's basically just a 6'11" build that has really high block, has pretty decent perimeter, and also has max wingspan. So we're not going to waste any time, let's get straight in the video. So we're going to go center for the position, 6'11" for the height. The weight is going to be 231, and the wingspan is of course going to be maxed out at 7'5". We need the max wingspan so we can get the best possible contest on every single shot. Because you know how 7'4s are in this game. If you've played this game at all, you know that 7'4s are absolutely broken. So you need to be able to get long arms so you can get contesting their jump shots and things like that. And then 231 for the weight gives us 99 rebounding, so we get legend rebound chaser, and we also get 74 perimeter, which is solid, and then 76 on the speed, which is again kind of solid for being 6'11". I know the agility is kind of lacking, and also we have 83 strength, so we get silver brick wall if we want to, so we can max +2 at the Hall of Fame. That's an option too. But let's just get into the attributes. So we're going to go 70 for a close shot, and then 53 on the driving layup. We're going to go 73 on the driving dunk, so that way we get bronze poster. And then the standing dunk is going to be 85. So 85 standing dunk doesn't really get us too much, but what we want to do is use 5 cap breakers to get it up to 90. So that way we get gold rise up, and we also get the elite big man contact dunk, so that's going to be pretty solid. And the post control is going to be 48. We're not really a post player because we're more of like a defensive kind of build. The three-pointer, we're going to go with an 80, and then we're going to have a 75 on the mid-range, which gives us the ability to get sharp shooting takeover. So if you want to have the option to have sharp takeover, maybe you want, I don't know, 3 and D, because I guess what does 3 and D give you? Perimeter. So that's going to be very solid, actually, if you can get perimeter defense as a boost. So that's probably something that I could go with. You could even go with glue, something like that. Just try to get your perimeter defense up as much as possible. We're going to have 60 on the free throw, and then the pass accuracy is going to be a 65. So it's not going to be too great, but we still get, we get, break starter, we get dimer. So not too bad, and you can also put cap breakers if you wanted to, because pass accuracy is kind of cheap for a center. So having 65 pass tag will be completely fine, especially if we can use cap breakers to potentially get it up to like an 80 or more. So 65 I think is completely fine. You can go higher or lower if you want to though. Interior is going to be pretty high. We're going to go with an 89 interior. The reason why is so we get legend paint patrol. Now we won't be able to get it off rip because we do need to use cap breakers on it. But we're going to have 94 block, and then you can max, not max +2, but put 5 cap breakers on the block to get it to 99. The perimeter, we're going to go with 72. So 72 perimeter, we get bronze challenger with 71, but 72 gets us the ability to get silver move enforcer, which I think is pretty solid. You'll be able to stop people who are driving the paint on you and things like that. So we do definitely need some perimeter on this build though, because we can't be running out here with low perimeter and like a low block, thinking we can get contests on taller centers. So we're just gonna go 72 perimeter. We don't really get anything with 74. We can't get on ball, so that's not an option. So 72 is what I'm gonna go with, and that's gonna be very good. The steal is going to be a 73, so that way we get silver interceptor. Now what's crazy, you can actually max +2 this if you wanted to, if you specialize in defense, and you can max +2 your interceptor up to Hall of Fame. Don't know how good that's going to be, but it's definitely an option with the 73 steal. The block rating, like I said, is going to be a 94, so 94 block. Off rip we get paint patroller, which is good. We get it on gold, but what we're looking for is to get it up to legend, obviously, so we're going to need 5 cap breakers to get it up to 99 and get legend paint patroller. In addition, we're also going to have legend high flying denier once we upgrade the vertical up to 85, and we're gonna have higher than 85 vertical on this build actually, so that's gonna be very nice. We're gonna be able to jump really high and things like that, because again, we want to be able to contest people's shots. So we got to be able to jump high, we got to have decent perimeter, and we got to have max wingspan. All of that goes into having a good contest on a shot. We just need to combine them all together. Defensive rebound is going to be 94, so we get Hall of Fame box out beast, and then 80 offensive rebound, which will give us the ability to get crash or takeover. So the rebounding, you can use 5 cap breakers to get it up to 99, so you get legend rebound chaser. I wouldn't do that first though. I would say your first 5 sets of cap breakers go on block to get it to 99, and then you can use your next 5 on defensive rebound, and then if you get any more, probably use it on standing dunk, something like that. So that's definitely something that I would do. The speed is going to be a 75. Alright, 75 speed, and then we're gonna have a 67 on the agility. Okay, So I mean, we're decently fast. We're not, it's nothing too crazy, and you can, probably sacrifice one of these attributes. You can't even go down the free throw really to get it down to 55 and then get like 76. We'll see though just how the attributes look. We're gonna have 83 strength. So with 82 we get a movable, which is what we wanted, and then we get 83 strength for brick wall. Now you could go one more on the strength and get 84 strength for post lockdown, but what you're losing is the ability to get 88 vertical, and you want 88 vertical to get legend pogo stick. Okay, so we're gonna go 83. You can definitely change it if you want to, or you can max +2. It's up to you. The vertical, like I said, is gonna be 88, and then we do have a couple extra attributes actually, so we don't need the speed of a ball at 36. But like I said before, 55 free throw, we just can't really get another speed upgrade, which is kind of tough. So it really just depends what you want to specialize in. Because if you want to specialize in shooting, you don't really need to use any cap breakers on shooting. So you can use it on your physicals. You can probably get 86 vertical, or you can specialize in defense, which is what I would do, and then use 2 cap breakers on block, and then that way that will save you 3 or 2 extra cap breakers, right? So it's really up to you. I think probably you can go down a little bit. No, you can't even go down. So we actually need 70. We need 73 driving dunk. Yeah, we do. So we need 73 driving dunk. So like I said, I wanted 88 vertical for the legend pogo, and it looks like we need 73 standing dunk. We can't go 84 because we can't get the rise up on gold after you use cap breakers, because they're all +1s. So yeah, it's kind of tough, honestly. What you want to do, you would probably have to sacrifice something to get that speed rating up there. So I'm just gonna keep it how it is for now. We're gonna get 88 vertical. We're gonna keep 75 speed, and then we're just gonna go up on the free throw a little bit. Get that up to 62, and then that should be decent enough. So this is what the build is looking like. This is mainly a defensive build, and it's mainly made just to stop 7'4" from shooting over you, okay? Because we have 99 block, because we have legend paper chore, we have high flying denier, we also have 88 vertical and a max wingspan. And what I would do actually is use a max +2 on your challenger to get up from bronze to gold, because that's going to help out a lot in terms of contesting shots. So like I said, this is a 7'4" stopper right here. So we're going to have gold challenger, we're going to have legend paint patrol, legend pogo stick, and legend high flying denier when it's all said and done. And all you need is 4 cap breakers to get, or 5 cap breakers to get it up to there. And maybe if you specialize in defense, which I would probably do, you'd get 2 free cap breakers from that, and then maybe you'll need to use 3 regular cap breakers to get it from 96 to 99. So definitely looking pretty solid. It's probably not the most meta build in the game, but it can definitely stop 7'4s. If you know how to use it, I think it'd be very, very effective on this game. The name is a backline rim running riser, and the strengths, we swat everything near the rim because we have good defense. We get strong pursuit, defensive rebounds, good paint positioning, I guess, and we're a pretty good standing dunker. And then those are the badges right there, pretty solid. And I also like the name as well. So that's pretty nice. But that's going to do it for the video. If you guys liked it, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I post every single day on this channel, so make sure you stay tuned for daily uploads. And yeah, this is Airball.